up again, and there's no deal. And Shannon tells me, garbage. It's Miami. It was the Dolphins. So Dak has an average QBR in the first 3 games of 90 on a scale of 0 to 100. Led the league after 3 games. Yep. Shannon said, nope, not buying it. Nope. And Jerry's saying, I'm not buying it. And guess what the agent told Jerry? You better buy it because the deal just changed. We bet on ourselves, and now the dollars changed. A lot of times, as you well know from your many negotiations, you might arrive at an agreement on the dollars, but now there could be this or that or this. There are a lot of caveats to the deal. Yep. You got to cross the T, you got to dot the I, and that's what needs to get done over the last couple of days. Right. But Jerry thought that in the big picture, the dollars had the money.
We had the money. Now we work on the years, but we got the money.
And I'm pretty sure, not completely, but by all reports, it was around $36 million a year. And I don't know if it was 4 or 5 years. I don't know, probably 5 at that point. 36 for 5. At that point, it would have made him the highest paid quarterback or player in football. But we knew what was coming down the pike quickly. Right. Mahomes and now DeSean will come, we think, pretty soon, right?
Correct.
And so the agent for Dak is saying, it's Todd France, CAA, is saying, hey, we need to shoot the moon here. We need to shoot for what Mahomes is going to get. And they projected probably and had an educated guess of 45, and they were correct. So I don't know exactly what they're asking for. 42, 43, somewhere in the low 40s, so they can be in the ballpark when the Mahomes deal got done. Okay, is he deserving? Has he earned the right to be in Mahomes' ballpark?
No, come on,
okay, well, I don't think so.
No.
Even I don't think so. And I know Jerry doesn't. And once you jerk the numbers rug right out from under him, the money rug, listen, he is,
here's the thing.
He's got a bad temper.
If you're in the contract negotiation, you shoot for the stars. If you land on the moon, you're pretty happy.
You're pretty happy.
So Dak says, okay, I'm shooting for the stars. 45, because there was a report that says that 5th year, he wanted to be $48-something million. And you're like, there's no way. And come to find out, 5 years from now, $48 million might be a bargain.
Okay. I don't know if it'd be a bargain, but you could say it'd be fair pay.
I think the thing is, Skip, is because Wentz and Goff gave up 2 years, they got the security that they wanted.
They've been making their money for 2 years.
Skip, they were first-round picks. So one got like $30 million, the other got like 28. Okay, you understand that, Skip. And so Dak says, you know what, Jerry? I tell you what I do. You want me to do what I do half of what Mahomes. He's probably thinking, Skip, now 5 years, $200 million. Skip, I don't see a scenario where he comes in left it. Because even if you don't say he's not as good as Mahomes, is he not half as good as Mahomes?
Okay, but just remember this. 3 games, he tore it up.
Yeah, but I told you what was going on.
And then they tore up the deal. He said, let's start over. And Jerry said, okay, good luck. And Dak continues to bet on himself for the final 13 games of the year, and he wasn't very good. In those 13 games, my partner across the table, the Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp, gave him 7 Fs. Do you remember?
I didn't give him. He earned them.
Okay, he earned 7 Fs according to my partner. At New Orleans, at Jets, Green Bay.
Skip, they lost 8 games.
Okay, Buffalo, Chicago, at New England. Oh, I can't even say that.
At Philly.
At Philly. He had a bum shoulder, but he stunk it up.
No, there's much in the shoulder.
He just did. And he ranked by Pro Football Focus over the last 13 games the 15th best quarterback. Well, remember, he went into the year not even making the top 100 as voted upon by the players of the National Football League. He doesn't make a Pro Bowl. He goes 8-8. He stinks it up over the last 13 games, according to you. I thought Minnesota was great, but that's just me. But they lost. And in the end, it's hard to sell it. It's hard to say, okay, now give me 42, give me 43, give me 48 in the 5th year. It's hard to sell off last year. He bet on himself and he lost. So he early on, it was 2 weeks ago, he accepted the franchise tag. I thought it was sort of a desperate PR move to say, okay, I accept what...
No, because we don't want to run the risk of y'all trying to snatch that up from up under us.
Oh,
and so this is what we do. We got you on the hook for 31.5. But let me ask you...
How did you get to be a we with Dak?
No. We in this thing together. Me, Todd, Dak, CA.
Really?
No, I ain't with CA.
Trying to destroy my salary cap.
No. Skip, but let me ask you this. Who do you think's better? Ryan Tannehill or Dak Prescott?
Oh, Dak, clearly.
Ryan Tannehill got $91 million guaranteed with $60 million.
Yep.
$60 million fully guaranteed.
What did Ryan do last year that Dak didn't do? He had a hot run into the playoffs. Right?
Derrick Henry say, can I get my money?
He deserves his money too. But Ryan Tannehill played well enough for them to get 3 deep in the playoffs, right? They won 2 playoff games.
Just imagine. You remember how good Dak looked when he was only having to throw